Hi, I'm Cindy Blanker. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video at the end, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and send it to someone who can use it. Well, today I will be doing the introduction to a video that I made, and today we'll be talking about wealth. And I've always been talking about creating a legacy, as in creating your own wealth. And one of the projects I'm working with and I'm very proud to present is the African Calendar. And in this video, you will see me interviewing the founder of the African Calendar. So I'm not going to say too much. I just want to wish you lots of fun watching this video, and create something or work with someone or a team that are creating beautiful things as a part of your wealth and serving the world better. So enjoy the video, and I will see you the next time. And don't forget to give it a thumbs up at the end if you like it, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Delicious. Hey, I'm Cindy Blanker, and I'm honored to connect with my friend, the co-founder of the African Calendar, Osset, the cultural lifestyle designer. To begin with, what is a cultural lifestyle designer?
Well, first of all, it's a self-proclaimed name.
Okay.
And I'm going to fragmentize all the words for you.
Okay.
Cultural has to do with the fact that I dive into cultures. I really love our cultural heritage of all the people around the world. We all have a culture that upholds our values, our norms, our morals, and our principles. And this is actually basically our belief system as a collective group of people.
Okay.
And a lifestyle, we all have a lifestyle, or we aspire to a certain lifestyle.
Exactly.
And sometimes your cultural image can prohibit you from actually getting to that point where you can reach that lifestyle. And so what I do is I connect people back to their cultural heritage in order for them to be able to live their lifestyle that they design for themselves.
Okay. Okay. That was a really beautiful way of expressing what it means, because I myself didn't really know, even though I'm a friend. But so what inspired you to make the African Calendar? Because it's such a unique product, and I still wonder, where did you come with that idea?
Well, actually, it's a combination of
Okay.
things. It didn't really start with me. It actually started with my boyfriend, Tom Gray. He has a lot of knowledge from Kemet, and he shared that knowledge with me. And when he shared that knowledge with me, I think we do what women do. We tap into our wisdom, and from that point on, I was able to create and to get inspired. And so we talked a lot. We talked for hours and hours.
Like we did in the beginning.
Yes, like we did in the beginning.
Yes.
We talked for hours and hours, and still do to this day, because he keeps feeding me with information, and then I just go ahead and research all of that, and
Yeah, that I know for you, to research everything.
just literally research, talk to people, read books, just dive into that pool. And what makes it so exciting is because I'm actually reconnecting to myself again.
Wow.
And that makes me want to know more.
So
Yeah.
but where do you get the information to create something like the African Calendar?
Well, since Ty is my walking encyclopedia,
That's easy.
that's easy.
Yes.
So he reads now. He like I said, he tells me certain things,
Okay.
or he shows me certain books that he has read already, and then from then on, I just go and research things.
Yeah. Okay.
And you can find a lot on the internet, even though it's not always the truth.
Okay, so Ty is one of your big inspiration in
Yeah.
getting your information and starting the African Calendar.
Yes.
But how is your journey, or the journey of the two of you together? How has it been so far? Because it must have been
Ups and downs.
Yeah. Okay.
It's ups and downs, just like a relationship.
Okay.
Sometimes we bump heads, and sometimes we. The fun thing about this is that I think we both recognize how important this is, not only for us, because we are already experiencing the empowerment of getting to know us.
Yes.
So now this is something that we want to share with especially people of African descent of slavery.
Yes.
Because we've lost an enormous amount of our history and cultural identity.
So this is your way of bringing it back.
This is our gift
Beautiful.
to that group of people, especially to them.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, even though I know it a little. So what can you tell us about the team you're working with? I know I'm a part of it, but I want to hear it in your words, your own words, how to describe them, who is behind all of this.
Yes, well, I think one of the first people we spoke to is Giuseppe Calandar. Giuseppe is our graphic designer. He did our logo, the website, the calendar, and he did some of that in partnership with Ta. And he's amazing. He just a little will take him so far. He can just fill in the blanks in our minds.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, he really is. He's an amazing person. And the second person I think we spoke about this is you.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that
I
true?
think, yeah,
Okay.
you were one of the first who was initiated to this whole concept. And
Didn't even know that.
yeah, we kept it on the wraps for I think almost 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we just kept researching and diving into things that we needed to know. And well, so we discussed it with you, and it started a little different, but in the end, you took position in marketing advisor, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah.
we have a spark together.
Yeah.
Whenever we sit down and we talk, it's like flames.
People they don't understand.
Yeah.
Sometimes they think that we're arguing, but it's
Nope.
just that fire,
That's passion.
That's passion, and
Yeah.
we get that, but not everybody
Not
gets
everybody
that.
does.
So I love that about you. I
Yeah,
love
me
that
too.
about you. Yeah. So
And then we have Juanita Snow,
Yes.
who's our per onc advisor.
yes, love that
And
girl.
she does everything with the moon position, and she guides us through moon cycles and epiphanies that happen, and she's retrogrades and all those kind of things. So she's really an inspiration. Then we have Sherwood Felixel, who does our writing and editing. Me and Sherwood, we have an amazing time. I never thought that writing could be so inspiring and fun.
But she makes it fun.
She makes it fun. Really, she
so.
does. And what we do is I will write something and then send it over to her, and she will look at it, and then we go and do magic and tricks with the words, play around with the words so it will flow. And yeah, that's super exciting.
Yeah, I know. She's magical with words.
Yeah, she is.
I ain't got that. So. I've other how do you say that?
Other talents.
Other talents.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also have Salvador. Salvador is the man behind the camera. Hi, Salvador.
Hi, Sal.
And yeah, he does a great job. I think we actually inspire each other, but also take each other to a next level. We always ask a little bit more, and then he goes and digs out and finds out all kinds of things to make
things better.
Things better.
He does.
Yeah.
He does that.
And we have one more. Sorry.
Yes, I know.
Amatepa.
I'm a Tepa.
He's our financial man, and he sits down with Ta, and they talk figures and everything. And I'm just sitting there on the side and go like, yeah, that's
Blank.
great. Yeah, that's great. I'm blank.
And tell us a little bit about Tub, because I know you talked about, it's not in the beginning, but I'm sure he has a big say in all of this.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't like the camera that much. He prefers to be behind the camera, but he's truly an inspiration, and he keeps pushing and keeps being supportive and thinks along with everything. And he's also partly responsible for the house style we have on our social media. He does all the flyers and the banners, and he's
he's a photographer. So
he's also a photographer.
So
Yeah.
he's a graphic designer. So that's what he does.
Yeah.
But then again, what is your role? Because we've talked about everybody except for you. What is your main part in the African calendar?
I'm actually the creative mind
Okay.
behind the calendar. I mean, yeah, we have the calendar, so we were talking about the days and the months and all that information that was going in there. But then we also discussed implementing not only Africa but also her diaspora, because we are part of the same history. Yeah.
So that you have the most, I think, the most difficult job of everyone bringing it all together, bringing all parts together, because it's.
I wouldn't say it's difficult because I actually enjoy doing it.
Okay, good.
I can do this 24/7.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and I actually sometimes
You do. I know you do. So, okay, great. So, but what do you still need to make TAG the big success you're aiming for?
Well, to actually make it a success, we need to go global, because it holds so much information, and it aligns our narratives, and it's telling me something about you, and it's telling you something about me. And I think that connection for us as people of African descent, and especially those who are descendants of slavery, it is imperative for us to know who we are and where we come from, and to finally be able to embrace ourselves in full.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I just have one more question before we go to the end. What makes the African calendar different than other calendars? Because this is very important. Like, why wouldn't I just buy a calendar in the local store?
Yeah. But that's actually the best question,
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
The African calendar, what makes it special is that it is actually upholding our own culture, our own legacy. It tells our story from an African perspective, including that of her diaspora. It is respectful of all our cultures, of our diversity within our cultures. It's not a team calendar. So it's not a calendar where you will just find beautiful pictures of Africa. No. It tells the message of our gods and our goddesses.
Wow.
It comes with its own astrology. It comes with story and mythologies behind traditions and our culture. It is very rich and informative.
Wow.
And it also includes the after slavery part. But we don't focus on that, and it's not in a negative way.
Okay.
It's only in an uplifting and empowering way.
That is important.
Yeah, that was important to us.
So this is not a calendar I will be hanging at my toilet,
No.
because else you will not get off. Because you will keep on reading and you will keep getting information, and you will you will be stuck in the toilet. So do not put this in the toilet, people. So we've almost come to the end. So what finishing words do you have for the people who want to purchase the African calendar? What do they need to do to get one? Because it's a limited edition.
It is.
It is.
Yes. This is the first edition that we're bringing out, and we have decided to only do it through pre-ordering. The reason for that being is because we actually want to create that vibe where we all look forward to that moment, at finally receiving that calendar and opening it up, and get us to a sort of nostalgia that connects us.
Yes.
I think that's important for us to connect.
Yes, I think it's beautiful because we will all get it at the same time. So I think it will create an energy, a shift around the world of people. I think that's a beautiful idea, actually.
That's exactly what
that's how her brain works.
So that's why we would want it to go global, and work with a lot of people, influencers, to also get the word out that the calendar is out there, just so we can actually get the goal done, and that is to bring us back or give us back our birthright, and that is our cultural legacy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And just one little thing that I know, I don't think everybody knows, is that you plan on donating a part. I'm not sure if you already know where to donate, but do you have an idea, or is that something you're going to reveal later on in this journey?
We're going to reveal later on, because we have a few foundations in mind, and we actually want to include the public to nominate the fundings that they would want it to go to. And what we also do is we work with a lot of business owners and large groups, and you can buy or purchase the calendar through them, and they'll also get like a 10% discount. 10% of the earnings. Because we feel it's necessary that we not only show support, but that we have mutual growth.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
So it's a win-win-win-win.
It's a win-win situation for everyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful. Now, well, this is the end. So if you want to purchase your African calendar, please get it before it's gone because it's a limited edition. I thank you so much for honoring me doing this interview.
Yeah, thank
If
you
my
for
language
having
wasn't perfect, that's because I'm Dutch. I have an excuse. But I think we did phenomenal, and
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. So if you want to get the African calendar, go to www.theafricancalendar.com. We have a Facebook and an Instagram, similar names, and get yours as soon as it's out to be purchased, because we really want to have you part of this, as you are part of African culture and history. Thank you.
Drink to that.
Drink to that.